Well, good morning, anglers. So I did a video about winterizing my kayaks last week, and I'm doing a follow-up because I said I would. And a couple people asked me about my setup, so I'm going to walk through this. This right here is a 2020 Oldtown Sportsman 120 PDL. The PDL is right here. That is our drive. That is our way we get around without having to paddle. So obviously here's the rudder, there's the pedals, there's my seat. It's that simple. This thing goes down inside the hole right there. Go to pedaling, go to town. Over here we got your rudder. This is what steers your rudder. Steering handle, custom knob, custom locking, and the rudder is back here. The electric cord. That drops down in the water. Done deal. So, that is what the PDL is. So, like I said, once again, this is a 120. It is 12 feet long. And there's a cat chilling out in the shop with me. So, what I do, what I carry, I keep it simple. I got the net up front. Got a Yak Attack net holder. Got a Yak Attack forward-facing rod holder. Because when I catch fish, I like to put my rod somewhere. Picked up this little tool storage thing at Harbor Freight, and not Harbor Freight, Menards, and it fits perfectly underneath the seat, so I can throw miscellaneous stuff in. And this thing stores perfectly up under when you are transporting. So that being said, of course, shout out to Venom Lures, shout out to Oldtown. Not sponsored by them, but I love them. Anyways, all cleaned up. On the back of my seat, I've got a wilderness storage pouch on the back of it that I keep pocket knife, pliers, sunscreen, and of course a first aid kit. And then I've got the Wilderness System pack crate in the back. I used to do milk crates for a long time, but then I got a good deal on one of these, and I really like it. It's pretty cool. You got your storage up top. The only bad thing about it is sometimes when you flip the big lid over like that, if you don't have this one latched, everything that's up there goes in the water. So, that being said, and then over here I've got my Anchor Wizard. So, got my Anchor Wizard set up, made a custom mount for the back here, and then the Anchor Wizard itself. I put those tracks on, it doesn't come with those tracks. So, that is it. But it is all cleaned up, all winterized, all 303 sprayed down. It's been cleaned really well. So, oh, and of course, the pliers, fishing pliers. If you don't lash it down, expect to lose it. That's the rules. So, we're all done with this bad boy. We're going to put her up down here. She's going under the 13.5. And I'm going to get the pond hopper down next. And we're going to clean this bad boy up. So, stay tuned. Okay, anglers. So, this is kayak number 2 cleaned up for the winter. This is part 3 of my video where I'm winterizing my kayaks. Even though this one here, I will definitely be getting out again this winter. So, this is a 2019 Oldtown Predator PDL. Right there. I do have custom keel guards that I put on with Kydex all the way down the kayak. I've got a video on how to on that on my YouTube channel. And just like my 120, I set my net on the front. I keep both my kayak, all 3 of my kayaks basically the same. Forward mounting rod holder right here. PDL drive, pedals, rudder. Inside here, we keep a spare nut. We keep a spare rudder and a couple other items we want to keep dry and clean. We do have the Navarre upgrade for the nut, so we don't have to carry our pliers with us. Even though, under here, once again, this is from, this is from Home Depot or O'Reilly's. This is an oil tray. It fits perfectly under there. And the cool part is right here where your nut is, it's got an opening. So when you pull it forward, it doesn't jam on the nut. So under here is a catch-all tray of baits and so on and so forth. So moving to the seat, your handy-dandy rag clips on the side. Sorry, here you are. And then also, this thing here, y'all, if you're a kayaker and you don't have one of these, you better get one. These things live on the trees, on the grass, onto whatever. If you want to stay stationary in one spot, you're next to a tree or the land or whatever, take this, hook it around the tree, call it a day, and your kayak stays in place. That's awesome. Also, donkey leash. Got to have one of those. In the back of my Oldtown seat, which I wish all of them had this pouch. Inside here, there's a net that I can keep fish in if I want to keep fish. Sunscreen and a couple of necessities, including a first aid kit. And back to the back here, it's all cleaned up, nice and dry. And the rudder, there it is. So this is my Oldtown Predator. Love it. This is my workhorse. I've spent more time in the seat of this kayak than I have anything else. Also, I guess down here, so right here was a Navarre catchboard keeper. It broke. I made my own. Catchboard here. Over here is a scale, and that's it. On the other side, pliers and a buoy for marking stuff. And then, of course, the Garmin 93 SV with the GT54 UHD transducer. That thing is a bad mamma jamma. I do not have live scope. I do not like live scope. I'm not a live scoper. I think it's cheating unless you're catching to eat. Different story. But here it is, all cleaned up, 303 sprayed down, scupper plugs all pulled out, re-greased, put back in. And yeah, that is the gist of it. Oh, last thing I want to talk about. Show you guys real quick. So my Wilderness Systems crate, which went in my 120, which is back there, does not go in the back of the Predator. The gully, the gunnel, or whatever you want to call it, is narrower here to here. It won't fit. Well, it will fit. I don't like the way it fits. So I go traditional with this bad boy. I got 2 milk crates. I attached them together. And I got a couple of things, 360 light mounted on it. This is a GoPro mount here. And of course, everything else goes in here. Also, my rudder, or not my rudder, anchor. Anchor's in here. I go traditional with my anchor. I don't use the Anchor Wizard because I have anchor trolleys that run from the front all the way down to here. These things can go either way, right there. And I have one on both sides. So, that is it. Here we go. Oh, and amped battery that goes up underneath here in a battery bag. But that is it. So, hey guys, stay tuned for that bad boy next. Once again, happy holidays. Hey, happy Thanksgiving. Today is Thanksgiving. Yeah, so peace out. Okay, welcome back, anglers. This is part 4 of a 3-part video of winterizing my kayaks. So this one right here is my Oldtown Sportsman 106. This is my pond hopper kayak. It's my throw-around kayak. It's really simple, but it is all cleaned up. It is all 303 sprayed down. Once again, shout out to Venom Lures, and shout out to Oldtown. Not sponsored by Oldtown, but I would take one if they want to give me one. So, not much to it. My Wilderness System crate goes back here. I keep it plain and simple. I do not have to put forward-facing rod holders on this bad boy because it does have them built in, and I try to keep this thing as light as possible. The only things I have added to this, once again, is my net holder. I do have a forward-facing paddle holder because I like to be able to put it right there. It's a lot faster for me. And pliers, hook removers, lip grips, fish grips, whatever you want to call them, and a pair of scissors. This winter I will be buying a Wilderness Systems back pouch for this, so that way I could put stuff on the back of it. But all in all, this is a really, really good throw-around kayak. I think it weighs like 60 pounds, if I remember right. But yeah, this is it. So it's all cleaned up, ready to go. Gonna put it up away next. And once again, the Predator's done. I gotta put a tarp over it and store it now. And the 120 below it, there she is. So thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate every bit that you guys do. And like, subscribe, follow, all that jazz. Comment. Peace out.